Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about the 2019 Topps set and its errors. Kind of the first set I really started buying when I came back into collecting. And so it's kind of a cool design. It's a design I like. And we're going to talk about those errors today. We're also going to talk about a partnership we have with GruntTalksMLB.com. Darren is over there. He's hosting my videos. Check out his website when you get a chance. He's got a lot of cool stuff, sports related, interviews, funny stuff for sale. He is a veteran and he's veteran friendly, so I like to support him. Thank you, Darren, for hosting my videos. Let's get started. I also want to ask you, if you are not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. There's a lot of cool stuff on the way too, so stay tuned. Let's get started. So 2019 Topps has 700 cards in the set. Well, it actually has 701, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But there's quite a few errors in the set. We're going to talk about those. So there's about a dozen or so pitching errors where several pitcher cards have incorrect stats. So the 2018 innings are not included in the WHIP and the ERA stats. And like I said, there's about 12 or so of that, like Clayton Kershaw, for instance, is part of that list. I'm not going to list each one of them individually because there's something that happened probably near the end of the season where they didn't have all the stats tallied up. May have been like a COVID thing. I don't really know what happened, but Topps did not correct that. Well, they did correct at least one of them in the complete set, the number 283 Rich Hill, and I don't believe they corrected any others. But let's get started talking about the other cards in the set. There's some cool errors in here, and we're going to start with card number 159, the Minute Maid Park Stadium. So it's kind of like a team card, but it's the stadium instead. So the Houston Astros Stadium. On the back is where the error is, and it's an uncorrected error where it says Yuli Gurriel had 37 extra base hits. Well, it should be 47, not 37, so they messed that one up, and they did not correct that. Also an uncorrected error, 178, Jose Altuve. Well, we know who this guy is. In 2018, he had the wrong amount of hits, batting average, career hits, and that goes with both variations. Well, every error that we're talking about today is present in all their variations and parallels, including like the Walmart holiday set. And that Jose Altuve did not get corrected either. Next card is 187. This is the Phillies Stadium. This is the Citizens Bank Park card. On the back, again, it mentions Jorge Alfaro's first name is listed as Jesus. Well, his first name is not Jesus, it's Jorge. And I don't know what they were thinking there, and they did not correct that one either. Next one is card number 203, Will Smith of my Giants. So there he is pitching there, but that's not actually him. That is a picture of Tony Watson. Now, this one was corrected in the complete set. So that one is the correct one there. If you came out of a pack, it was always uncorrected. But if you have the complete set, it's the corrected one. So that's just the way they did it on that one. That was one of the few corrected ones. 223, Jose Ramirez has the wrong hits in 2018, doubles, batting average, and career hits and career doubles as well on the back. So they really got the stats wrong on that one. Did not correct it. Jacob Eunice, number 252, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He has the wrong amount of hits, earned runs, earned run average, whip for 2018. Just all of them were incorrect again. And card number 300, Christian Yelich. Well, we know who this guy is. I love this card. Not usually a big fan of like landscape cards, but I'll make an exception for this one. I like this card. On the back, he was a league leader in a few different categories, and it usually has a little asterisk that says league leaders in italics. Well, they did not include that on the back of the card, and I'll throw up an example of what that should look like. Did not correct that one. Mark Melancon, number 360. Now, this is really interesting. So he is a pitcher, and on the back it even says Major League Pitching record, but the headers for all the stats are batting categories. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. It says here in 2018 that he was in 41 games with 1 at bat, and he scored 4 runs. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense when you realize they are actually supposed to be pitching stats. So kind of a weird one there. They did not catch that. And they did not correct it. Card number 367, Ohtani gets hot. Probably my favorite error in this set here. This one's cool, and I've had this on a video a long time ago. Now on the back is where the error says in August 25th of 2108. It talks about a game. 2108, well, no, that was obviously a mistake. It should have been 2018. They put 2108 as the year. I think it's kind of funny because if you look at the card, it kind of looks like a post-apocalyptic, like a Mad Max type look to it, but that wasn't planned. That was just a mistake, and they did not correct it. So kind of a cool one there. Matt Harvey, number 390. There he is. On the back, it has a social media handle. So if you want to follow him, it has that on the back of the card, something that Topps did that year. But they had it for the wrong player. This one, the social media handles were for Hunter Harvey, a pitcher for the Nationals. As far as base cards are concerned, we got one more here, and that's the Vladdy Jr. rookie card here. This is the non-numbered, no number on back variety. So you see the back of the card there should have a number right where it says Series 2. But they did not have the number on there. There's some controversy surrounding this card, and it's kind of a real popular one. And the controversy is, did Topps do that on purpose? Well, I believe they probably did, because they've been known to kind of, throw in errors now and then that are actually intentional. And it created a lot of buzz with this card and popularity, and I kind of think it was probably for real. Now, it's funny because they actually did come back and correct that. Well, kind of. In the complete set, they made a card number 700 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with different pictures, and there's two different ones, two different varieties. So if you're looking for the complete set, you would need to find the non-numbered, the 700 of Vladdy, and then the 700 Vladdy of the second photo variation. Now, here's the funny thing. There's actually is a card number 700, and that is Alex Bregman. So in total, there's 3 number 700s and 1 non-numbered. So if you catch all that, that's kind of strange that they did that. But that's the way they corrected that one. We're going to move on to a couple inserts now. And the first one is the 84-25 Shohei Ohtani. Now, this is that 1984 like parallel insert set. Kind of a cool looking card. I think they're pretty popular. Now, they got Shohei Ohtani here with a rookie badge saying that he's a rookie. That is not correct. It was actually the second year, so they put the rookie badge on there by accident. Card's still worth several bucks. Kind of a cool one if you can find it. Has a book value of about $10, but I think you can get it for around half that price probably. And there's one more here. This Gary V GV-4 Gary V Hunter Pence. On the back here, it says that he is in an esports organization, Could9. Well, they misspelled that. It should be Cloud9. It makes sense if you think about it. And they did not come back and correct that. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. That's all the errors in the set. Kind of a fun one to collect, and it was a fun video to put together. Guys, I hope you're liking and subscribing. Don't go anywhere. We got some more cool stuff on the way. We're probably going to do some more recent years errors, but we'll definitely be doing the junk wax era too. So if you guys are liking and subscribing, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello.